Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Zero Time Dilemma. Sorry, I'm trying to piece together the camera's position. I had to quickly start this up because I was like, damn, I'm running late and trying to start this episode here for myself in terms of my own schedule. But yeah, last episode we finished up, we're in the main menu obviously because where we last ended, we ended on a cutscene because we finished the puzzle, and yeah, I had to stop immediately right after the cutscene started because I was running out of time, so I didn't want to extend it all the way to 40 minutes or so, because I don't even know how long the cutscenes will go for in this case, so I wanted to end it the way I did in the last episode. So yeah, now we're going to continue right off the bat to this cutscene, which is the end of the assembly room, puzzle room. So it should be a cutscene, yes. So...
どうやらうまくいったようだな。
行きましょう。こんな物騒な部屋はもうたくさんです。
But I wonder what the choice is here. Because this one had choices either way, so...
ガブはどこだ？見当たりませんね。
他の区画にでも行っているのではないか。
Maybe.
ちょっと準備室を見てくる。
準備室？
もしかしたら通気口から出てきてるかもしれないだろ
う。Okay.
シグマさん、あのロボットについて何か思い当たることでもあるんですか？
ロボット？
制作室にいたあのロボットのことですよ。部屋に入ってからしばらく様子がおかしかったから。
I better hope that Fi doesn't die randomly, because I feel like when Fi seems to be the character that seems to always get killed so far. I mean, throughout this game I haven't seen anyone else get killed except for Sigma or Fi, but mostly Fi gets wrecked by the whole setup of a lot of these rooms so far that I've seen. Like Fi got murdered by yeah, I think, or maybe I'm trying to remember. Fi got murdered by the trash disposal. That's because she was trapped there on purpose for some weird reason. And then the other one was Fi disappeared, and that was the transportation room or transport room. And then Fi on the third time is the first puzzle room. I forget what the first puzzle room was. The meditation room or something like that. But I think Sigma died first, or Fi died first. I forget which one died first in the beginning, when we first played as Team D. But it's so strange, and I just don't want Fi I don't like that Fi keeps doing this to herself. But it's there's only 3 people here, and maybe potentially a 4th randomly. But I don't know, man.
昔な、作ったことがあるんだよ。
ロボットですか？
と言っても、私が作ったのは外装の部分と内部の AI だけだがね。骨格は別の場所から仕入れたんだ。
どうしてそのロボットを？
話せば長くなる。私の計画にとって必要不可欠だったから、とだけ言っておこうか。いや、そうではないのかもしれない。それはただの建前で、本当は多分寂しかったんだよ、私は。数十年間、私は孤独の中で生きてきた。荒涼とした砂漠の真ん中、ちょうどこのシェルターのように地中深くに建造されたとある施設の中でね。時折知人が訪れることを除けば他に来訪者はなく、電話が鳴ることもメールが届くこともなかった。そこはただひたすらに静謐な場所だった。雨も降らず風も吹かず、ただ張り詰めるような耳鳴りの音だけが響いていた。とはいえ初めから一人だったというわけではない。 その施設で暮らし始めてからしばらくの間は、そばに一人の協力者がいた。女性だった。とても愛らしく可憐で質素な女性だ。
Akane?
名前は仮にディートでもしておこうか。
No, I think it's Luna. I think he's mentioning Luna here in this case because I think that well, technically Diana is the archetype, I think, of what Luna ends up being, I think, because they both share I don't think they share the same voice actress, but she does have a similar sound maybe. I don't know exactly if the same voice actress because I haven't bothered to look it up. Primarily because I'm afraid that it might spoil something maybe, but yeah, I think that Diana might be Luna, or at least Luna is inspired by Diana's like characteristics and looks maybe. Diana doesn't look like Luna, of course, but she just has a very similar vibe, I guess.
ディーと私は3年ほど生活を共にした。一緒に遺伝子について研究し、量子力学や宇宙論、生化学、人工知能、ありとあらゆる学問について彼女と共に学んだ。だが死んでしまったのだよ、彼女は。
Oh, so it's not Luna.
どうして？
その施設はとても特殊な環境にあったんだ。一言で言うと重力が弱くてね。そのせいで彼女は循環器系の病を患い、私は悲しみに暮れた。2年経っても3年経ってもその悲しみが癒えることはなかった。
それでロボット。
私は亡くなった D の見た目をそっくりそのまま再現した。
Oh.
思考のパターンも極力 D に似せるようにした。
So, I'm not 100% correct, but it is partially correct that he did base off his the personalities and the looks and stuff like that off it basically is Luna is what he's describing it on, but then in a weird way kind of labeling her as D, which is kind of what Diana is in a way. I wouldn't be surprised if Diana is the person who ended up working with him underground for 3 years, 2 to 3 years, and then passed away for whatever reason. I wouldn't be surprised by that, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know how consistent that would work in the case of what turned out to be Luna, you know? Like, it's hard to say.
完成までには実に25年もの歳月を要した。もちろん D の全てを完璧にトレースできたわけではない。
Jesus.
それでもそのロボットは十分に D らしかった。私は彼女をルナと名付けた。
Ah, I was right.
ルナは献身的に私に尽くしてくれた。私もまた彼女を慈しみ。
That's strange because he never showed affection to Luna, I don't think. Or not very strongly, that is. Just enough of it, I think. But, I mean, there was some sense of where... There was, like, a few scenes in Virtue's Last Reward where Sigma was acting a little bit like... I wouldn't say perverted, but, like, kind of like, in a way... Like, there was some writing that makes him look like he was a pervert kind of thing, but... In a way, he was kind of talking to her a little bit lovingly at times, and then it kind of went away for the most part. And then at the end, when we found out the truth about Luna, that's when, or at times when we hit the ending with Luna being able to talk to Sigma more straightforwardly, it helped build the characters, help build Luna's sort of like deeper connection to Sigma in a way. But it was pretty weird because it kind of held on to it for too long before it started explaining why Luna acted the way she did, but yeah.
心から愛した。異性というよりは娘のような気持ちで。
Oof.
軽蔑したかい？
いえ、そんな。ただわけがわからなくて。25年もかけてそのロボットをって、シグマさん一体いくつなんですか？
That's a confusing question.
67だ。
Oh.
まさか冗談でしょ。
Huh? Fi?
おい、ダイアナ、シグマ、来てくれ。
I better hope she's not, like, gonna get hurt or something. Is this our choice?
どうしたんですか？
一つ作戦を思いついたんだ。
Hmm?
作戦？
Oh, that's the decontamination room. Wait, why are we going into the decontamination room?
ダイアナ、マップを出してみてくれ。
There's a secret
この
room.
除染室の先には何がある？
エレベーターホールが。
ということは、
この扉を開けば外に出られるってことですか？
But it's welded shut.
だがどうやって開くというんだ？
Yeah.
がっちりと溶接されていて爆破でもしない限り開きそうもないぞ。
だったら爆破すればいい。
Huh? Where did you find
な
one?
んだって。
だから爆弾を使ってドカーンとこの扉を吹っ飛ばせばいいと言ってるんだ。
それってもしかして。
Where did you find a bomb? What? Oh, okay.
確
Weird.
かタイマーをセットしてスタートボタンを押せばいいんでしたよね。
ああ、タイマーがゼロになったら赤と青のボールが走り出す。
そして両者が接触した時に大爆発を起こすと。
ではシグマ、あとは頼んだぞ。
What?
私たちは一足先にラウンジへと戻ってるから。
ちょっと待て。
He's the only one carrying it.
私一人で運べというのか？
Yeah.
力仕事は男の役目。太古の時代からそう決まっている。
だが私は老人だ。
体は22歳の若者だろ。
That's true.
いいか、くれぐれも慎重に頼むぞ。2つのボールが接触したらその時点でアウトだ。
Come on, man.
私とダイアナは外に出られないことになる。
私のことは心配しないんだな。
それじゃあダイアナ、行こうか。
はい。
マジかよ。
Oh? What's with the taser? Why did the camera pan to the taser there?
設置完了と。
大義であった。
何様なんだ貴様。
ファイ様だ。
いつからそんなに偉くなった？
生まれた時からだ。
What?
ったく親の顔が見てみたいものだ。
まあまあそんなことよりこれ300秒までしかセットできないみたいですね。
5分か。
5分もあれば退避するには十分だろう。
We should probably not set it to 5 minutes?
じゃあ
No!
スタートボタンを押しますよ。準備はいいですか？
ああ。
Should have
い
been
つで
like
も OK だ。
では行きます。
should have been like 2 minutes.
1
Should have been went for 2 minutes because it's gonna take long. And what happens if we fall asleep? Because we don't know how long our time is left before we get knocked out by the chemical stuff, right? The bracelet stuff.
ここまで逃げればもう大丈夫だ。
Check the time, buddy.
残り時間は
4分30秒か20秒か、そのぐらいだろう。
現在の死亡者をお
Oh
知らせします。
no.
C チーム、カルロス、アカネ、ジュンペイ、
What?
以上3名が死亡しました。よってこれより3つの X パスを公開します。
Oof.
ファイヤー、クラッシュ、5
Oh, I remember
以
that.
上です。
I remember those passwords. I forget which path it was. I think Team Q hit that same password somewhere in time, I think.
そんなどうして。
処刑だよ。
処刑？
忘れたのか。13時30分の投票でダイアナは C チームを選んだ。
But we didn't pick. Oh,
おい
okay, whatever.
何を言っている？ダイアナが投票したのは9チームだったはずだ。
Yeah.
そうだろダイアナ。
私は
Don't remember.
私は
Okay, we haven't seen the choices yet.
ふざけたことをしてくれる。この私が気づかないとでも思ったか。
Well...
ゼロ。
君たちは今ルール違反を犯そうとしている。
What rule?
X ドア以外の場所から外に出てはならない。それがこのゲームのルールだ。
そんなルール聞いていないぞ。
Yeah, like he never even explained any other rules besides make sure everyone, or make sure the 6 people are dead, then you can get out. That's like, that was the only rule we got. No other rules existed before then. What the frick is wrong with this guy?
よって私もルールを破ることにした。
Oh, come on.
今、女性室の扉の向こうに9チームのメンバーがいる。
What?
バングルの麻酔薬を投与しておいたから、いずれも意識を失った状態だ。
I doubt it. Because this is not that
ところ
run.
で、君たちが設置した爆弾は凄まじい威力を持っている。あの爆弾が爆発すれば、君たちの思惑通りに女性室の扉は吹き飛ばされることになるだろう。だが同時に、それは扉の向こうで眠っている9チームの死も意味する。さあ、どうする？
He's lying.
残り時間はあと3分。
Nah.
タイマーを止めて9チームを救うか、それとも彼らを見殺しにして君たちだけで脱出するか。
Dude's lying.
選択は自由だ。
Freaking Zero's lying. What?
おい待つんだダイアナ。
Yeah, what the heck are you doing? Huh? What is this? Are you kidding me? He's putting the acidic... I said ass. The acidic rain. Why would you activate that if you really wanted this to happen, Zero? What the frick? I don't get why Zero did that. Yeah, it's the sulfuric acid or something.
なんだ今のは。
多分フッ化水素の水溶液フッ酸だと思います。
Yeah, that.
フッサン。
ガラスや鉄までも溶かしてしまう強力な酸です。
なぜわかる？
Then the bomb would
わ
have
か
been...
るからわかるんです。
いずれにせよ何か酸性の液体であることは間違いない。
Yeah.
中に入るのは不可能だ。
Don't we have a contamination suit? Yeah. These suits
これ
are...
は
防護服だな。
これを着れば入れると思います。
だが一着しかないぞ。
The suit reminds me of VLR's
私が行
suit.
きます。
ダメだダイアナ。
Well, she's the
で
only
も
one...
誰かが行かなければ9チームのみんなは。
だったら私が行く。
そんなことはさせません。
やめろ。どの道もう手遅れだ。
Yeah.
誰かが防護服を着て中に入ってももう間に合わない。さあこの部屋を出よう。
There's no point.
それ以外に方法はないんだ。
何言ってるんですか、シグマさん。
We're kind of late because 3 minutes is not gonna be... This is our choice. We've already wasted like a minute. We literally wasted a minute deciding on if we want to wear this suit or not and go in. Like, that was like a whole minute. I know fictionally in this game they don't like to play by the rules of like how long it literally really takes, but which that kind of makes me pissed off a little bit, but that's besides the point. But literally that was a full minute already, so we need to put on the suit. That's gonna take about more than a little bit about a minute, and then we had to run in there and quickly press the right buttons to turn it off. So I don't know, but another thing I want to say is that this is not the contamination room path. Like, this is not the branching path that leads to the decontamination room. So I likely doubt that Team Q is ever in that other room, wherever that is in terms of the map. I also remember the map is right next to the EV, which is the elevator room is what they're calling it. But there's no way in hell it's gonna hit them because next door isn't the decontamination room, I think. It's just randomly just another room to something else, so it doesn't make any sense either logically with Zero saying that Team Q is adjacently next door. It just doesn't make sense. I'll take the don't run strategy for now. I'll do the run away right after anyway, so might as well. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna see how that's gonna go. I know it's gonna game over. I'm guessing it's gonna be a game over screen because we won't have enough time to get it done. Oh, she had the taser for this point. Why is that? How did you conveniently realize, hey, I'm gonna use my taser soon to just knock out the guy so I can just go in there? How did she conveniently thought that through? How? How the hell did she thought that she was gonna use that? That's so lame, though. What?
Diana, お前。
ファイさん、頼みがあります。シグマさんを連れて外に逃げてください。
Oh, she's sacrificing herself.
そんなこと
できるわけがないですか。では仕方がありませんね。
待て、何をするつもりだ。
こうするんですよ。
What? What? You're knocking both of them out? Why? That's so stupid and lame to knock them both out. What? The bomb's gonna hit both of them too, isn't it? Damn. Ooh. Oh. Oh no, not in time. Not in time. Not in time. Game over. It's gonna kill Diana and the other two because they're next door. Gosh, dang, dude. Oh, that sucks. Dude. Yeah, I had a feeling there was a... You know, I kind of felt like it was going to be a game over anyways. The reason why I think that... Okay, we're in the new session. New episode, new session. I also want to point out we are doing 3 episodes for the session, so you'll see me like sit here for like 3 episodes straight like this, I guess. So we'll be doing a lot more today than usual. Or a lot more today as in my time of today, and then there's a lot more times of whatever it is. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt that we weren't going to make it in time with that one. It kind of was obvious enough that it was going to be a dead end anyways on that point, so... Mind as well. Actually, where is this, actually, from the flow? It's right here, I believe. Yeah, because the... Yeah, that's the only way. So, technically... There seems to be, like, 2 other additional path of stuff over there. Either we get hit by a block or something else. But this... Yeah, so I was right. So, this is... Where were they? The biolab. Yeah, so Team Q was on the biolab, which means that they're so far away from the contamination room. Oh, wait. I believe that with this, when Team Q injected, I believe Team Q managed to survive, and then when we didn't inject ourselves, Mira killed both Q and Eric. So I think this is... So basically, by this point, that means that Team Q is already dead. At least 2 of the 3 people are dead. And Mira is the only one left in that group that survived. So that means that, like, there's really no one to really, like... There's no one left in Team Q to exist in that case, then. So, yeah, I'm just kind of curious about that point. But look at this. We're already almost, like, more than halfway through this thing. I mean, I still need to go back to this one for the contamination room to lead to the end of whatever that far left side of the screen is. But, yeah. Alright, let's stop wasting my time and get to the bomb again. Alright, I'm going to make the choice of running away this time. So, I mean, I suspected that was going to be the thing that we needed to do anyways. Because we ran out of time by the time...
What? Yeah, that's...
Sorry, I'm trying to rush through that. Like, by the time we started talking, I already knew we were out of time. Like, by the time that Diana wore the suit, stunned, like tased both characters, it was already kind of like too late already at that point. And at the same time, personally, I kind of knew no one's going to be on the other side to really worry about for the explosion to hit. Zero's just being an asshole, that's all he is. But, yeah, let's run away. Alright, let's hurry it up, I hope. I hope we can finish this before 30 minutes, or around 30 minutes. Oh, it's just running away with the group.
Shiguma-san wa?
Yeah, what?
まだ中にいる。
Why?
Shiguma-san! Shiguma-san! 何してるんですか？開けてください！
こうするしかなかったんだよ。
Huh?
どういうことだ？
So he's doing it?
私が行くと言っても、どうせ君たちは引き止めただろ
嘘をついたって言うんですか？
う。さあ、時間がない。できるだけ遠くへ離れるんだ。
ふざけるな、死ぬつもりか。
そうじゃない。万が一のためだ。私は死なない。旧チームの奴らも必ず助ける。
No, he won't.
だから。
シグマさん！シグマさん！
Just let him die. It's a lesson learned, man. Tap. Well, we have to stand far away from that door. There it goes. Ooh. Ah, damn, dude. Why did you guys stand in front of the door still? You guys are idiots. Come on. What the frick? I hope they didn't concuss. Like, I hope there's no concussion on one of the two, or both of them. That would suck like hell. Oh, he didn't die? I'm so confused. Oh, he lost both his arms and his helmet. Well, he did say he won't die, so he did kind of manage.
なんてことだ。とにかく手当てをしないと。
We need to get out, of course. Is this gonna be one of those endings where you get to get out for once for the team?
中の様子を見てくる。
Sure. Because I know that for a fact that each team has a... Like, I know for sure there's a fact that there's 2 endings per team. So each team has, like, their own particular ending where they get out or something like that. So I'm assuming, or imagining, this would be one of them, at least.
大丈夫だ。シャワーも止まってるし、扉もない。
Okay.
抜けられそうだ。来てくれ。
Better hurry, or be careful, Fi, because Mira might be around, just running around stabby. That's what I think, still. Oh, Mira's there too?
嘘でしょ？
I'm so confused. Eric's dead. Well, Eric is dead because Mira killed him, but I don't think she killed him by whatever the mouth thing is.
どうして？
Well, Q died because Mira stabbed him right in the heart, I believe. But this doesn't seem to be the case here.
この子は
Q.
なんでこんな小さな子が
But I think this is the path where I said that the characters, the Q team, didn't inject themselves, so we know the truth that these characters did probably get poisoned, and that's why they died. I think that's what's going on here, is because we told them not to inject, I think, maybe, and then they died to the infection or whatever it is, because we didn't plug our characters in with Radical 6, so... Yeah, I think that's probably what it is, because I guess I kind of mixed the two, because I remember I said that earlier I said that the injection was a cure, but I guess that's probably what this was, which is, they thought there was a cure, but they actually, no, I'm mixing it up because it's been a while since I last seen it. I think we plugged ourselves with Radical 6 and Team Q, and when we did, Mira killed both Eric and Q, or the kid, and then I believe this is the don't inject section because we thought that he was lying to us. So I think they did die to the actual poison that infected them, but it took a little longer probably to get to that result. So we're kind of seeing the results of what happened, which is not injecting for the Team Q. Team Q... No, Mira.
おい、大丈夫か？しっかりしろ。
ファイ、他のみんなは
Dead.
そう、死んだんだ。私も間もなくね。ゼロから聞いたわ。
Oh.
あなたたちなんでしょう。爆弾
Oh.
仕掛けたの。
Wait, what? So they were on the other side?
まあいいわ。お返しにいいものあげる。
Oh. Oh no. She infected them with Radical 6.
なんだ？何を撃った？
That's so unfair. Mira's just pissed off because she... Okay, so they did... Okay, that makes a lot of... Okay, so that verifies it. So they did actually manage to survive. So essentially, recap for those who probably missed it. In the Biolab episode, the Biolab puzzle episode, if you followed through that for 3 episodes or so, like when you hit the end with the choices that I made, one of the choices is that you don't inject, and that is this particular direction here. And the don't inject means we didn't inject our characters. The Team Q did not get Radical 6. I hate it because it's confusing here, but like they didn't inject themselves with Radical 6 because apparently Zero lied to them that they were poisoned by another type of chemical that would let them cough out blood and they immediately died. And Eric fooled me. Eric literally fooled me because I thought he was hit by that, but he wasn't, actually. In reality, Zero let them out earlier ahead. They're not in the decontamination room. They were about to leave, actually, because they lied to them about, like, they're gonna leave and the other team's dead or something. But in reality, they probably told them to just stand near the door because the bomb was about to set. You get to decide if you want to stand in front of the door and see if that's true or you don't. And they're about to exit the whole location. But instead, we get Mira getting revenge on Team... D, because Mira's kind of a vengeful son of a gun, really. So she likes to just kill people willingly. So it makes sense that the injection not happening, they're safe. They're fine. They're not even affected by the poison. It's just the fact that Mira is just an asshole. She just likes to hit people. And she did pick up the Radical 6 injection in one of the scenes because she eyeballed it when we left it behind. So I every time when I see that, I'm assuming the character is going to take that item and use it for whatever story purpose they do. I don't like this, but...
知ってるかしら？ラジカル6って
Yeah, she's
ウ
heard
イ
of
ル
it.
ス。
Fi has heard of it. Yeah, she stole it
も
during the
し一
biolab.
人でも感染者が外に出ちゃったら、その時はおよそ
Oh.
60億の人類が死ぬことになる。
So essentially, fate played its role here, essentially. Saying that Fi would be the one who was Subject Zero for Radical 6. But that doesn't make any sense either, so I don't
お
know.
前、なんてことを。
どう？
Mira doesn't
気
care.
に入って
She's gonna die.
もらえた？私からのプレゼント。
Shut up, lady. This is why I feel like Mira deserves to die many times over so long. Whoa, what? What's going on? Oh, Fi's gonna kill herself, I'm guessing. So that the infection doesn't go out. Yeah, she let herself get collapsed on. But Oh no, she didn't go in. What?
ああ、まさかこんなことになるとはな。私のこの体、ファイに撃たれたラジカル6。
Just like fate had it.
すべては一つの事実を 示している。
They started the
一
infection.
つの事実？
この歴史の延長線上にあの未来がつながっているということだよ。
Oh, so it
もっ
is.
とも私とファイにとっては過去のことになるが、ダイアナ、このリフトを動かしてはならん。
何言ってるんですか？早くシグマさんを病院に連れて行かないと。
私のことはどうでもいい。
ダメだ。お前らまで残る必要はない。
No.
ここに留まるのは私だけで。
それでは意味がない。
Yeah, they're infected by the Radical
私と
Six.
ダイアナが上に行けば、いずれ救助隊がやってくる。そうしたら、ファイ、お前は彼らに保護されて。
だったら私を殺せ。
No.
殺して燃やすんだ。今すぐ。
アイさん、
それ以外に方法はない。ウイルスの拡散を防ぐには。さあ早くしろ。60億の命がかかってるんだ。
そんなことできるわけないじゃないですか。
Oh? Oh, don't tell me she used the taser on her too. Why is this the stupid thing? God damn it.
ダイアナ、お前、自分が何をしようとしてるのか
Yeah, Sigmund lost his
分
arm.
かってるのか。
分かっています。あなたとファイさんを助けるんです。
Oh! So they're going up there anyways. Is that the ending for Team D on this one, I guess? Oh, we're finally outside for once? Whoa. We're infected.
こちらダイアナです。
ああ、よかった。心配したぞ。何があった？
6人が死亡しました。生存が確認できるのは3名のみです。
どうしてそんなことに？
殺されたのです。
なんだと？
結果的には私が殺したことになるかと。
Wait.
いえ、正確に言うと私が殺したのは6人だけではありません。6人じゃなくて60億人。これから60億の人々が。
Oh.
おい、どうしたんだ？応答しろ。
Okay. That's kind of interesting. So that was the exact dialogue we had from Virtue's Last Reward. We had a piece of an audio from back then when the whole infection happened, and they explained this exact thing that literally just happened, and that's the exact same line Diana spoke of. I don't think they used Diana by name, but they said that there was a person who was a female individual involved in this experiment, and there was exactly this experiment, and it's exactly the line for line almost read from Diana's point that ended up triggering what had happened for the Radical Six to spread out to the whole Earth. So yeah, I kind of see it as interesting that they actually did reenact that pinpoint, that big point of event that triggered the whole situation that happens in VLR. That's kind of crazy that this is exactly that scene played out. So let's hurry up and finish the scene, I guess. Yeah, we're almost done anyways, I think.
これが定めというものか。
But I actually think there's something wrong here, because Akane and Junpei shouldn't be dead in this scenario then. Like, they should not be dead at all, if anything. That makes zero sense, though, because it doesn't work coherently in the fact that Junpei and Akane would be dead, because Akane technically comes back and dies later as an old lady, much as Junpei is. Carlos, I don't know. Like, he's whatever, but this is strange. I don't think it makes sense, though. There's a flaw.
次のシグマに希望を託そう。未来からやってくる過去の私に。
Yeah, this is a flaw to the story. There's a flaw to the story. I don't know if they... I don't think they did a good job at... I think they did a good job doing a full circle thing, but they did a bad job at not giving us an understanding if Junpei and Akane are actually going to survive, when they did say that the Team C was deceased. The whole team is deceased in Team C side. I think that's not making any sense. I think credits gonna hit. I'm gonna skip the credits here because we're gonna see this credits like a couple more times, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna skip this. Can I skip it? No? Okay, there we go. There we go. A rabbit in my future, achievement unlocked. D end 1, which is the first ending for Diana's side of things. Alright, we're gonna save. Oh, there it is. Outbreak. All section clear. So I'm gonna save it here because that's the spot that I saved earlier today. So I don't know how it's not continuing onwards, though. I'm confused by this point. Why are there 2 additional things? They don't even explain why there is 2 additional things. I'll probably revisit the scene to see if it opens up this path, but I'm so confused why that exists. Unless that shows how Team C survived their part, because it seems like, because as I said, there's a hole in the story, because Akane and Junpei are dead in terms of what Zero said, but they didn't really explain how they died, so I'm kind of curious how that's going to work out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one or another video minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to everyone watching this. Next episode, we're going to go and get into Team C, and we're going to do the last final puzzle that we can get to right now, I think. Yeah, there's only one new one right there on the bottom left. So we're going to start on that in the next episode. And then we'll go through that, solve all that. And then once we're done, I think that's mostly all I can do for now for Team Q and Team C. Like, all the teams essentially has no more new puzzle rooms that I can enter into. So maybe we might revisit some things, or we might try to figure out, or I might try to figure out, like, how to open up the remaining puzzle rooms that are here in this game, because I really don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. But other than that, that's it for this episode. So, Roz, out.